What do you think about protein intake as we age? Because there is some evidence that protein restriction is associated with longevity, but arguably our need for protein also increases due to the loss of muscle mass. Is there a sweet spot when it comes to protein intake over the decades as we age?
I think that most of the evidence pointing towards increased protein intake being associated with negative health outcomes has not held up to the test of time in later studies. So I would say it's almost the reverse right now, that most people who are older probably don't consume enough protein. And one of the single biggest impactors for aging gracefully is the amount of muscle mass you have. And over the age of 50, like most people start losing around 1% muscle mass per year, and that really builds up. And even people who work out a lot, it's really hard to build on, but you can maintain. So putting on as much muscle mass as possible in your 20s and 30s will really, really help towards better aging later on. And protein consumption is a very important part of that. You get diminishing returns. So people saying you need to have 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That's like a common heuristic for putting on muscle mass. And it's true that that amount is actually pretty good at helping putting on muscle mass. But if you have only zero point 0.6 grams of protein per pound of body weight, but you're doing a really heavy workout protocol, you're still going to put on a decent amount of muscle mass. I wouldn't go lower than that. You really want to stay above that threshold for anyone, even if you're not trying to put on weight. Getting that amount of protein is a very good thing to do. And that will help many different aspects of health. It's something that people really, especially women, I think, many times they don't consume enough protein, especially later on in life.
So it's not just bone health that we need to be paying attention to as we get older in terms of women's health, but they should also be paying attention to their muscle mass and supporting that as well.
Consuming protein and lifting heavy things. It's a very common cultural thing that men lift weights and women run. No, everyone should be doing both. You're not going to go and put on ugly amounts of muscle. It's really not a thing for 99% of the female population. It's just something that will make you healthier.